Hey Dandelions, it's me Sandy, aka Sandy Dandy. Let me take my glasses off because we're getting glare. Yeah, I'm going to show you guys the pages that I have finished so far in Create This Book by Mariah Elizabeth. So yeah, I've had a lot of fun doing this book. It has helped me to, when I'm kind of stressed out, to have something to focus on. And yeah, this has been a really fun book. Yeah, I put it down for a little while when after my mama died, and I picked it up again, and I've had a lot of fun with this book. So yeah, okay. And my poor bookmark is getting beat up. So yeah, but yeah, that's just where I used to keep my place in the book after I finish some pages. So I know where I left off videoing, and yeah, we have marker on there. So yeah, this was create something educational. Center this page around something you learned in high school, in school. Yeah, high school was not a fun time for me. Yeah, I was bullied. Someday we'll get into the whole bully thing. I'll tell you a lot more about the bullying. It's just hard to talk about because, yeah, it effed me up mentally. Yeah, they say, like, I had post traumatic stress from high school, so yeah, and yeah, from and in elementary school, I had severe anxiety. Yeah, I've always had anxiety at some level, but yeah, I got to, like, when I was in fourth grade, I had really bad stomach problems, and they found out it was due to stress. So yeah, I was had severe anxiety. And yeah, from fifth to sixth, okay, fifth, no, it was sixth to seventh grade. I was homeschooled because, yeah, I have health problems. I was having seizures. Thank the Lord, I have not had one in a while. Yeah, they kind of said something about it. Kind of online, it says something about, when your leg gives out, if you like kind of black out for a few minutes, you might have seizure problems. I will be talking to my doctor about that again. But I had seizures, and I still I have a heart problem, and I have a bad lung. So yeah. So yeah, and in the eighth grade, for some reason, they decided that even if you had health problems, it didn't matter. You still had to go to school. You still had to go to school. They weren't going to do homeschool. And yeah, side note on the whole not letting people that had health problems not have homeschool anymore, like homeschool teachers. They gave them to girls that got pregnant, which I didn't think that was fair. And if you broke your leg or arm, they'd let you just not go to school. But people that had like heart problems and yeah, like seizures and stuff, that has like severe health problems, they may go to school anyway. Okay, so yeah, and yeah, that was just, it wasn't. I wasn't prepared to go back. Yeah, it was just the whole, yeah. And plus, I got an eating disorder besides all that crap. I developed an eating disorder, bulimia. Uh, so I was bulimic for most of my high school years, and yeah. And it still is like physically messed up my body from having bulimia. And yeah, it's messed up my mind about, I don't consider myself perfect. And I'm getting more better at loving my own body, that, you know, but yeah, high school just effed me up completely. So yeah, we have, I think that's Lucy from the Peanuts and her little psychiatric booth. Uh, Psychiatrist booth. Yeah, because I was in therapy for a long time in high school. I went to many different therapists because of all the shit that was going on in school. And over here we have what I looked like in high school, and it's sort of mixed with the Carrie movie because I could relate to Carrie. Yeah, not with the whole period thing. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, just being bullied. So yeah, that's what I thought of high school. So yeah, so I didn't have anything pleasant to put on this page about school. So yeah, so that's what I put. This page was collect. You're supposed to collect a physical thing. You could collect buttons, feathers, string, or wrappers. And since I didn't have buttons, feathers, I'm allergic to feathers, so yeah. I didn't want to collect feathers, and yeah, the other things I didn't have, so just I collected wrappers. And over here are the wrappers from the Kool-Aid gum. And yeah, little review on that. I got that at Dollar Tree. It doesn't have as much flavor. Yeah, it loses its flavor within like maybe 5 minutes of chewing it. It loses its flavor. So yeah, I would not recommend purchasing that. Over here we have a wrapper from my Propel bottle. A wrapper from my Coke Zero. We have wrappers here from my glue sticks, a cough drop wrapper, and a wrapper from a mint. So yeah, so that's all the wrappers I had in my house. So yeah, this was create a page. Okay, yeah, my throat's a little dry. And I've been having some acid reflux, yeah, lately. So I'm drinking something light and a lot of water. So this is create a page for a favorite character. Yeah, my favorite like cartoon character is Daria. So yeah, these are all her different alter egos from the credits of her show. So I had fun drawing Daria. I've always loved drawing Daria. Yeah, and I own the complete series of Daria, and I love that show. I need to rewatch that. This was create a page from the past, and I don't want to stick my pictures, my like physical pictures in this book. So I just, yeah, I got a bunch of magazines. And there was like I found like a lot of different TV shows and movies from the past, and I just made the page from that. So yeah, and I put be in your moment. So yeah, so I just used magazine clippings because yeah, I just don't want to put my physical pictures in here, and I didn't have any drawings from when I was a kid. Yeah, they kind of got lost in the shuffle of the years, so I didn't have any of those. And yeah, my drawings as a child were kind of weird because, yeah. Oh yeah, I told you guys about me and my middle brother. I'm the baby of the family. They are my half brothers because we had the same father but different mothers. Because my dad was married to their mom first, and then he divorced her and married my mom. So yeah, there's not enough. I love my older brother, my oldest brother. we haven't talked in a while. Yeah, but he knows my number. He knows where I live. So if he wants to contact me, he can contact me. I'm not. We had like a little. I don't know if he just like. I don't know what went on after my dad died. I think he holds a grudge or something. But my middle brother, he is. He just hates me and I hate him. So. Yeah, he always told me when I was a little kid that he hated me, so, yeah. So, yeah, we don't have a lot of love there, so, yeah, but speaking of, like, childhood drawings, okay, in kindergarten, they asked me to, draw a picture of my family, okay, and this is, like, if you've seen that episode of Roseanne where DJ draws Darlene as a grave, that's basically what I did in kindergarten. I drew me, my mom, my oldest brother, and a grave. And, yeah, the kindergarten teacher was, like, kind of weirded out, but she was like, okay, there's flowers there. What is that? I said, that's a grave for my brother. Okay, yeah, I have a weird personality, guys. And that's basically probably why a lot of my childhood drawings, my mom has still, she still kept a lot of the drawings I did of, like, cards and stuff I made for her. So they are around, but I just didn't want to put any of that stuff in this book. Yeah, this is Create Unlikely Art. And, yeah, sorry if Max is barking. But, yeah, just to let you guys know, if you are new to my channel, I have a weird personality, so, yeah. So this is Create Unlikely Art. And sorry about him, I do not know what he's barking at. He's just in one of those moods. So, yeah, this is my unlikely art. I love Guantanamo, the little sad egg. I love him. He is from Sanrio, and he also has a show on Netflix, and I love that, even though it was kind of sad. And we have wacky wall walkers. I loved those things as a kid. I used to throw them on the wall, and my mom would be like, yeah, don't do that. Yeah, you're going to ruin my walls. And I would throw them at, like, the screen door, and I had all sorts of fun with them. We have these little, what were those called? Them little pets, like, I can't remember what they were. Tamagotchi. Okay, and I seen these on, I think it was Instagram, the pictures of the Hello Kitty Tamagotchi things. And we have Pusheen here in a cup. We have some sandwiches and a bunch of Pusheens and Guatemalas. And over here we have like ice cream treats and Pusheen as different baked goods. And yeah, I found these pictures of the SpongeBob popsicles on, I think it was Instagram. So yeah. So I had fun doing that page, and I like how I did the background in like a yellow color because it just made the page pop. This page, okay, next page, Create Chaos. And this is, I have never seen this version of Alice in Wonderland with Johnny Depp, but yeah, I love the picture of him as the Mad Hatter, so I drew him as the Mad Hatter over here. And I just drew these flowers out of my mind. And over here, this heart thing was on Facebook, somebody's Facebook that I follow. And I really liked that heart, so I got that. And the eyeballs on here were on the Play-Doh Instagram, and I love these monster eyeballs. Over here, this sunflower thing was on my cousin's Instagram, my cousin's Facebook page, and I love that sunflower that has a skull. And this skeleton woman was a cover of like an 80s horror novel, and I just thought it was cool, so yeah. Next page, you're supposed to cut through several layers of magazine, or like, yeah, magazine. So this was from just a random magazine that I had, and I cut different shapes out, and I think it turned out really cool. I thought that was a cool looking collage. Okay, next page. Create a combo. Choose two of your favorite people, animals, or objects. And yeah, so over here we have a shark that is a lifeguard. We have a baby that is a raccoon. I seen this picture on one of my cousin's Instagrams. It was like a joke page. Did you find the raccoon that was in your house? And this lady had put this raccoon in some baby pajamas. So yeah. And we have a Sour Patch Kid. We have Pickle Rick down here. Yeah, that's my favorite episode of Rick and Morty. We have the Moon Man from McDonald's. If you guys should, I guess most of you might remember that. I think it was in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s. And then we have Pickle Rick again. And we have these little things. They were from, you guys remember when they had to draw this thing in the back of magazines? And that's what the elephant, the pig, and the pig are. And then we have a blobfish. And that is actually a real fish that is very ugly, but I think it's kind of cute too. And yeah, I seen that on someplace on the internet. Yeah. So next page, create a wall and graffiti it. So yeah. And over here is me looking at the wall. I did some designs, and I wrote Sandy Dandy on the wall. So, and we have like 2 more pages, and yeah. And then I got to work on this book again. So this was create a design in 10 minutes, design this page. So yeah, I drew this in 10 minutes, and the unicorn took about 5 more minutes. But, you know, I think you should get 10 minutes for each page. Yeah, that's just me. And I took a little longer coloring in afterwards because I think just the decorated part would just be like the drawing of it. And over here we have the unicorn. I think that was from Play-Doh. And these alien bears from Build-A-Bear. And yeah, I thought they were so cool. So, yeah. So that is all the pages that I have finished so far in my Create This book. And let me stick my little bookmark in here. And yeah, so I'm having a lot of fun with this book. I do have another, I have a drawing prompt book that I haven't worked on in a long time. I finished the big version of this book. I got that book like a long time ago on Amazon, so yeah, I will do that sometime. But yeah, I'm just taking my time, just doing this when I feel like it. So yeah. So guys, that is all for today. I'm just gonna, yeah, watch my movie and just chill for the rest of the day. See you guys in my next video. Love you.